Welcome back to more of the Outer Worlds. I'm Negative Zero. Thank you for watching. I hope you're doing all right. I've got some new armor on. It's actually pretty cool. Let's take a quick glance at it here. It's the leaded armor, and it's got about 10 more armor points than before. Now, it's got 4 different modification slots, and I have been sort of messing around with this workbench trying to figure out how this all works. And it's actually pretty easy. The 4 different spots and the numbers that are there, the numbers just tell you how many different things you have. So if I click on the leaded armor that I'm wearing right now, you can see I have 4 different spots there of different mods to select. So let's go through, and I'm probably going to wear this for a little bit of time since we just got it and it's much better than what we had before. So let's trick it out. The first thing we're going to do over here in the armoring section is add to our N-Ray armor rating. Do I know what N-rays are? No idea, but it's in. Next, we've got the chronofield thing and the electrocharge surface. This does electricity damage when we're melee attacked, like when animals run up on us. This restores your TTD, which is the slow motion stuff, when you deal a critical hit. We don't deal that many critical hits because our perception is so low because of that flaw that we have. So let's go ahead and take this one. Then over here in the skill kits, I think we've got, well, let's take a look. We've got tech skills, we've got melee, we've got ranged. I was going to take this, but dialogue skills. Dialogue and leadership. I mean, we got to do it. And over here, we can increase our carrying capacity by 20. That's perfect. Exactly what we needed. As far as guns go, we can't upgrade, or I should say modify, our science guns, but we can improve our assault rifle. Remember, a big thing that we do is the long guns. Now in here, we've got the Fun Times barrel, which is extra critical damage. I don't know if that's that useful for us. And over here, we've got we can change the type of damage. This can be plasma. This will be shock damage. Oh, that gives me an idea. And this is just make the clip bigger. Let's make it shock damage. Why not? We have 3 of these. Let's actually go over to the machine gun. This machine gun is what Nyoka's carrying. I just switched it out because it does more damage than the one she had before. But what she had before was a plasma dealing gun. And I think we're going to go back to that. So we'll have one of us with plasma damage and one of us with shock damage. And for some reason, the gun that the Vicar has is not up here. I don't know why. Maybe it's already completely modified? It is. And that's what that little gold stuff around the border means, I think. I'm not sure. All right. So now I think we've done everything we need to do on this planet. We helped Celia find a boyfriend. We've killed untold amounts of creatures and things. Let's go to region. Actually, let's go to the journal. Radio Free Monarch. We need to go back to Hiram. That's right. Way down here. Hello, Hiram.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
MSI and the Iconoclast are no longer transmitting. Is the data ready?
Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
I'd say fairly competently.
Is that so?
I helped both MSI and the Iconoclast get what they wanted.
I don't know how. The two are diametrically opposed and impossible to please. But it matters not how you fixed my problem, only that you did. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Phineas doesn't trust many people. Tell me how to fix it. And I bet I have a whole new checklist of crap to do. Boy, that sounds about right. Let's say this one.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. We're resetting a broadcast tower, not filing taxes. There are no errands, spreadsheets, or rituals involved. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
Got it.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Sounds easy enough. Nothing dangerous up here. Let's go.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Happily, I won't bother you again.
Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior. But I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain. What in the void-blasted hell is that?
Black holes. Did you see that?
Whose ship was that?
Looked like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I'd guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram, are you there?
Will someone explain what's going on?
Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
You're acting like children.
Par for the course, really. You should do like I did. Get out while you still retain a shred of sanity. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I am more than finished with you lot.
Alright. Speak with Phineas. I think we have to go back to the ship for that. And I think they just said we don't really need to deal with it and we can just get off the planet. I think we just want to help our people, right? We need to get back to Phineas. None of the rest of this really is that important. Oh yeah, we need to go to Scylla. Let's go ahead and level up. I think we will work on our science a little bit. Maybe get that to 75. And then work on our lockpicking. Yeah? Lockpicking? Oh, I can't. I have to do it this way. And now it's at 50 and we can do individual things. I hate neglecting the dialogue, but I think that's good. Let's apply it. And then I think we're ready to go. Let's get out of here. So we're back on board. And if I look at our character's reputation, the iconoclasts love us. MSI is friendly to us. I feel like if we took the targeting module from the ship that crashed, then we would be helping one, but we would get a negative rating from the other, which could be okay. I mean, and I don't know. I feel like it's not necessary for us to go over there and deal with that. We'll level up our characters in a little bit, but let's go talk to Phineas first. Oh, we have to go to Phineas. Hold on. Can we just talk to him?
Welcome back, Captain.
Through Ada?
How can I be of assistance?
I'd like to continue our conversation from before. I don't even remember what we were talking
Forgive me,
about.
Captain. I would rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today. I am feeling discombobulated. Was there another topic on your mind?
Are you sad when you remember Hawthorne?
No, I am sure I cannot feel emotions. The memory has merely disrupted one of my processors. Glitches can be quite uncomfortable. It was my fault he died.
How so?
I should have predicted the statistical unlikeliness of success of my captain's actions. In fact, I did, but illogically disregarded the results.
Why did you do that?
He asked me to trust him.
Interesting. So how did he improve your design?
Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields while also operating our ship's toasters. Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning.
Oh. Interesting. Where did you come from originally?
The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator, created by, redacted, on the date of, redacted, for the express purpose of, redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth. I asked once. Alex did not build me, and would not say who did.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, let's go over to Phineas. So I'm wondering, remember there was a couple of notes about Terra 1. But there's no Terra 1 on the map. All right, let's go to Phineas's lab.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Congratulations. So, who do we take? We've had these guys for a while. Maybe we take Sam and Pavarti. Alright, I don't think it really matters. Hey, friend.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I went behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
What's so important about these chemicals?
If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you Don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony.
And what was that about Minister Clark?
Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line.
Okay, so Minister of Earth. Earth, not the same as Terra 1. Interesting. Just tell me what to do.
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Warning label.
Something about being discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. It's fine. You'll be stealing the chemicals, not ingesting them.
Anything I should know about this Carmen Imagawa?
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Find Carmen Imagawa, steal chemicals. Got it. Let's go. So, I think what we'll do is take a side trip to Scylla because we have a couple of quests over there. Maybe even go back to the Groundbreaker before we continue on. We are halfway to the next level already. Oh, something else we were supposed to do is... Okay. Oh, right. We have a few things we need to do. We need to help our companions. Okay, there's quite a few there's quite a few things. So I think what we'll do first, since we're nearby the Groundbreaker, I think we'll go there first. We need to go look for more science weapons, I think. Yeah, we're right here. Go.
Captain, I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship.
Send it over.
With alacrity. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures.
They did what?
They dispensed 3 complimentary spritzes of Anti-Cleo's Citrus Squirt Air Freshener. That's the HPS touch for you, Captain Hawthorne. On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement, or unseemliness to your parcel. Thank you for your patience, and please remember HPS for all of your future parcel-related needs.
Okay. This is, I believe, the DLC? Mysterious package. And the only reason I say that is because the ones who walk away from Gorgon, the peril on Gorgon is the DLC name. So maybe we'll not do that right now. We need to go to... Oh, Edgewater, right. This. No, not this. Stranger in the Sky. Yes. Over here. Here's the exit. And we will take Pavarti and Sam. Okay, so here we are. Oh, you can't see it. It's a little too high. We're at the sublight building on the Groundbreaker. And our journal says that Gladys told us to go talk to Lilia inside here for some reason. Not sure why. Let's go ahead and give both of these guys a upgrade. Parvati's got one perk available. Ability damage. All the way. Do it. Sam, for you, he does so much damage. I don't think he can... he can't. Yeah, we can't mess with his armor. But his perk will be... oh, he gives Intimidate. These are his special ones. Let's give him health. Oh, he's got a lot, actually. Maybe the Intimidate and damage to auto mechanicals. And ability damage? Sure. Let's go in here.
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Scum detected in the immediate area.
Hello, sir.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the Unreliable?
That's me, Captain Hawthorne.
Sure you are. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
Hello, Lilia.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Captain Hawthorne, proud owner of the Unreliable.
A little advice. Before you start telling lies, get a feel for who you're talking to. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Okay. I didn't kill him.
I didn't ask. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
I can get into Stellar Bay. Tell me about the job.
One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
We know Catherine. What kind of salvage are we looking for?
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
So I'm going after Alta Vita gas. What exactly is that?
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nucleon in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
I'll take the job.
Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Understood.
You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest.
All right, let's go.
We're not the... Who's the sweetest boy? Who is it?
Error. Unable to process the specific customer service request. Please repeat the order.
Yeah,
These guys are a great team. One other thing that we were supposed to do, I think we've got a something about this. Another of Hawthorne's logs mentions looking in Gladys's shop for old records. Apparently, the smuggler acquired several leads that way. That's down at the bottom. And that's going to be, yep, in here.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your advertisement for the following story.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
Back to your hard-earned wisdom.
Straight to the point, eh? All right then, on you go.
What do you do here?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
That's half the reason I make them, my dear. But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear?
You mentioned groundbreakers outside the board's control.
That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei.
How do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will.
That's really true. We know who Miss Junlei is.
Go right ahead, sweetheart.
All right,
Anytime,
thank you for your
sweetheart.
time.
You know where to find me.
Okay. I'm not going to break into the chest here. Looking in Gladys's shop for old records. Like, I'm not looking in there. Oh, we can look. We can do it, and it doesn't take any mag picks, but this looks dangerous. You look dangerous. I don't know about this. Let's get out of here. Alright, we're back on board the ship. We're going to go over to Terra 2 in Edgewater because we have a quest there. We're looking for Nyoka's friends.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
So let's go ahead, and again, we'll take Pavarti and Sam. Or no, we can't do that. We need to take Nyoka. So let's not take Pavarti and take her. Yeah, we'll take Sam out. And we might as well go ahead and look at the map and see where we're supposed to go. Way over here. So let's just zip on over to the thermal power plant. Okay, let's go, team. It's been so long. What do we have here?
I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out!
Huh? You hide.
Yep.
Here he comes.
All right.
You make it dirty, Stan cleans it up.
Good job.
Bag required. Cleaning cycle complete.
Anybody else? We're good.
Hey, take a gander. The door's busted. Rebecca? Anders? You in there?
Keycard panel.
Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it. Oh no. Oh no. What did you do?
Are you alive?
Yeah, making blood-stained clean again.
There's some sort of log? Rusty journal? Its display is faded and the buttons are almost entirely rusted through, but you can still make out bits and pieces of what look like Rebecca's final entries. Allah help me, but Anderson was right. We never should have taken this contract. I thought Monarch was bad, but this is unbearable. Everyone here is blind or addled or I don't know what. The towns won't let us walk in without an employment contract. I can't even find someone to let me send a message. For all the capable folk here, we were stuck. Back home, we had to fight for every meal because there were no meals that you didn't make yourself. Here, there's plenty, but nobody's allowed to give you one. We've been stealing bits and pieces of life from wherever we can. Anderson is about ready to sign up, offer his life and service to Spacer's Choice just so he can take a shower. Clara, I hope to the architect this never reaches you, but on the off chance it does, I want to say I'm sorry. Anderson and I effed up. We didn't take the contract for the bits. We didn't take it because Primal sounded cool. We took it because we wanted out. Monarch's a living hell. We were sick of getting sick, of boiled Raptidon, and stinking like sulfur no matter how hard you scrub, of fighting day in and day out. We're exhausted. We thought we could use the contract money to find a place here. Settle down. But this place ain't any better. It's just different. We're starving all the same. We never should have left. I just thought maybe we could do better. I miss you, kid. Marauders at the door. Anderson's bled out. I'm on my way. I won't let them get me. Not alive, anyway. I've seen what those monsters do.
They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. Ugh. Or to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister.
Here's Anderson. Take his medal. Anything else? Just some junk. And some trash. A mag pick. And some reading material. Let's go. So, what does this say? Yeah, talk to Nyoka. Let's do that.
At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth.
Her sister left her to escape the awfulness on Monarch and never looked back. And Clara, who's Nyoka's good friend... She'd still want to know, just the same as you did.
Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
Might do it? I didn't think there was anything in the wilderness, about the wilderness you didn't know.
That'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring is the fact that you're on an unknown trail. I've never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
Okay, well. Fair enough. And it's a good thing we came here because our next stop is going to be Scylla regardless. In fact, let's go ahead and get to the Empty Man so we know where to go. Get over to the ship. And we'll head straight there. So where's Gorgon? I guess it's not one of the planets. Or maybe we have to open up the box.
Destination reached. Scylla.
And here we are at Scylla. We've got 3 quests, I think, that we'll have to take care of here. But that is going to do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed our time together. Take care.